Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make these super cute candy cow charms, keychains, whatever you want them to be. For your materials today, you're going to need 48 inches of a non-stretch string. I'm going to go ahead and put up a clip of what happens when you do use elastic string from my axolotl charm tutorial. Now, if all you have is plastic elastic string, that is okay to use. I just want you to know that if yours starts to scrunch up or not look like mine, it's most likely just because of your string. Normally with these types of charms, I use a variety of things. I use ribbon, I've heard yarn works, embroidery floss. I use this spaghetti noodle like string. I don't know where I got it from. I'm so sorry. I bought this years ago, but this is what I will be using today. You're going to need 71 pony beads in total. You're gonna need 42 white, so that would be like the body color. You can use any color you'd like. 2 nose, 2 eyes, and 25 of the spot colors. So that'll be for like the ears, the hooves, and the spots and all that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so as you can see here, I have made a blueberry cow, and I've also made a chocolate milk cow. But today I'm going to be doing strawberry cow. Now, starting with my string, I'm going to go ahead and fold my string in half just like this. On one side of my string, I'm going to go ahead and add on 2 of my nose colors. On the other side of my string, I'm going to go ahead and add on my body color. So for me, I'm going to do this like ivory cream type color. Now, I'm going to take the side of the string that has 2 beads, so that would be our nose, and I need to weave it into the side that has 3 beads. Now, direction is important. We first want to determine on our 3 bead string where our string is sticking out of. So for me, it's sticking out in this direction. We need to take the side that has a 2 bead, or the nose, and we need to weave it going in this direction through the 3 beads. So we don't want to weave on this side. We want to weave through wherever the string is sticking out of. And that will be the case for the entire video. So now that I've determined which side my string is sticking out of, I'm going to take my string and I'm going to weave it right through those 3 beads. Remember, on the side that the string is sticking out of. And now I'm going to take both sides of my string and I'm going to hold it like this, because we want to make sure that this is even, especially if you did exact measurements. And I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 beads and I'm going to hold them and pull them all the way down to the bottom of my string, making sure that I keep this even. Now, if your string is something like this, that's fine, but we don't want our string to be like this type of uneven. I'm going to grab one side of my string. It doesn't matter unless I mention that we need to choose a specific side of the string, if that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and add on 1 of my eye color beads, 2 of my body beads, and 1 eye bead again. I'm going to take my string and I'm going to weave it through these 4 beads again. Remember, my string is sticking out of this side of the beads. So I'm going to take my string and I'm going to weave it through that side as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take my string, weave it through all 4 of those beads. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this all the way down. Now, these 3 beads should pin your length in place, so you shouldn't have to worry about it becoming uneven. Now, for this part, we're going to go ahead and add on our cow's antlers. You can make these whatever color you'd like. I'm going to just stick with a pink theme. I'm going to go ahead and add on 2 beads to one side of my string. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to go ahead and let those drop. I'm going to take one side of my string and I'm going to weave it through the bottom bead. So I'm not going to weave it through both beads. I'm only going to weave it through this pink bead here. So I'm going to take my string and going in this direction, so not through it like this, going through this way, I am going to take my string and weave it through only that bead, and I'm going to pull. And this will go ahead and pin this bead into place, also pinning this in place. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 beads, add it to the other side of my string. I'm going to let it drop all the way down. I'm going to take my string and going in this direction, I'm going to weave through only one bead. And I'm going to pull. And this is what we should be looking like. All right, now on one side of our string, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 of my body colored beads, and I'm gonna take the other side of my string with no beads attached. I'm going to be weaving it through all 3 beads wherever the string is sticking out of. So I'm gonna weave right through there. And I'm going to pull. Going down one side of the string, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and add on 2 beads to my string, and I'm going to take the other side of my string, weave it through those 2 beads, and I'm going to pull. Now on one side of my string, again, it doesn't matter. I'm going to add one of my spot colors. So for me, I'm just doing pink. I'm going to add 2 of my body colors. And I'm going to add 1 more of my spot colors. I'm going to take my string, weave it through those 4 beads just like how we have been. And I'm going to take both sides of my, I'm going to take both sides of my string and I'm going to pull. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and work on our little cow's first set of arms. I'm gonna go ahead and add on 3 body colors to any side of my string. It doesn't matter. And then 1 of our spot colors, or if you have a different idea for the hooves, you can add that on as well. With the 4 beads on my string, I'm gonna go ahead and let this drop all the way down. And just like how we did up here, I'm gonna take my string and I'm going to weave through these 3 beads here. So only these 3. Not weaving through our hoove color. So in the same direction we did up top, I'm going to take my string, I'm going to weave through all 3 of these beads. And we're going to go ahead and pull. Amazing. And we're going to grab the other side of our string. We're going to do the exact same thing. So 3 body colors. And 1 of our hoove colors. Gonna let those drop. Gonna take my string, I'm gonna weave it through only these 3 body colors. And I'm going to pull. We have our left side and our right side of the string. I'm gonna take the left side of my string. I'm going to start off by taking 2 of my spot colors, 2 of my body colors, and 1 of my spot colors down the string just like this. I'm going to take the other side of my string and I'm going to weave it right on through. And we're going to pull. Now for this part, it doesn't matter which side of the string we pick. I'm gonna go ahead and add on 2 pink beads, 2 of my body color beads, and 2 more of my spot color beads. And I'm just gonna take the other side of my string and weave it through all 6 of these beads that we just added. And we're gonna pull that tight. Going back to the left side of our string, I'm gonna go ahead and add on 1 of my spot colors, 3 of my body colors, and 2 of my spot colors again. And we're gonna take our string and weave it through all 6 of those beads that we just added on. Pull. Going back to the left side of our string, I'm going to go ahead and add on 4 beads of our body colors, 1 of our spot colors. I'm going to take my string and weave it through those 5 beads that we've just added. And we're going to pull. Going to the left side of our string again, I'm going to go ahead and add on 2 of our spot beads and 2 of our body color beads. Gonna let those drop. I'm going to go ahead and take my string and weave it through those 4 beads that we have just added. Now we're going to go ahead and add on our cow's little leggies. So the same thing that we did up here. I'm going to go ahead and add on 3 of my body colors and 1 of our spot colors. I'm going to go ahead and let that drop. I'm going to take my string and only weave it through the 3 body colors. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and add on those 3 body colors, 1 of our hoof colors, and I'm going to go ahead and weave it through all 3 of those body colors. And I'm going to go ahead and pull. Okay, we are close to being done. I'm going to go ahead and take the left side of my string again. I'm going to add 1 of my spot colors and 3 of these body colors. I'm going to go ahead and let those drop. I'm going to take the other side of my string and I'm going to weave it through all 3 of those beads that we have just added. All right, and now we just need to do our cow's tail. You can make this as long or as short as you'd like. I like to add 3 body colors and a spot color. I'm gonna add on 1 of my body colors and I'm just gonna take the other side of my string with no bead on and weave it through. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this 4 times, 2 more with our body colors and once with our spot color. And finishing off with our spot color here. And pull. Amazing. And now all we have to do is just tie this off. So you have a few different ways that you can tie it off. For me, I've been making these into keychains. So I'm going to show you the way that I've been attaching them to my keychains. And then also how to tie it if you're not adding it to keychains. So regardless if you're doing keychain or not, we're going to take one side of our string. We're going to take our string and weave it right through that top bead. And I'm going to pull. Now I'm not going to pull it all the way through because if I do, it'll undo what we have just done down here. I'm going to take both of my tails. I'm going to meet them together and I'm just going to tie it just like that. And when I do this, I can now pull the loop all the way through. Now, if you are not adding a keychain, you're simply just going to take the 2 tails and you're going to keep tying it for about 3 or 4 ties just to secure it. If you are wanting to add it to a keychain, I'm going to go back through the top of the tail. I'm going to add on my keychain onto the string. I'm going to take that string and I'm just going to meet it down with that other tail. And I'm just going to give this the same amount of ties, about 3 or 4 ties. My scissors, I'm going to cut off my 2 extra tails here. And ta-da! You have your very own little candy cow. I am super obsessed with making these. When I go to raves, I'm not much of a trinket type person, so like those little ducks that people will pass out. I actually prefer to make little candy keychains and hand them out there. I don't know why I like doing it. I just think they're really fun, and for some people it might be easier to carry around. And I find that when I get trinkets at raves, I find myself losing them very quickly. So this is why I opted to do the keychains. And we always love a good option between keyring and a claspy. So I also like to add on a little clasp. Alrighty, my friends, and there you go. Now we have our very own strawberry and blueberry cow keychains. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helping anyone who is looking to learn on how to make one of these candy cow charms. If you guys have any questions, comments, or feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. Your feedback really does help this channel grow. I'm also going to put my email up here. Sometimes you guys like to send me pictures of the things you make when using my tutorials, and I like to put them at the end card of the video. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye!